Hey, welcome everyone. We are live and it's been a few weeks, but we are back. I hope you guys had a fantastic holiday. You spent some time with your families and you are ready for an unbelievable 12 months ahead. Itamar, why is today, over the next hour, such a important training? Why is it so different? Why, as a team, have we been so excited over the last 4 or 5 months that we've been in communication? Talking about the secret society that we're about to reveal and what's going on with eBay. What do you think is the big reason why so many people are excited about today's training?
So, as you know, every time there is a big shift in the market is when we have a big opportunity. And that's what we're always looking for. We're looking for major changes that kind of create a disruption in the market that we can capitalize on. And that happened between Amazon and eBay. And Amazon and eBay fall into, they're not in a good situation, and that kind of departure from one another is creating an amazing opportunity. And actually, eBay is aggressively changing the e-commerce game as a result. And of course, we're going to tell you much more about that. But because it's a major shift, I think it's something that will change the way you perceive e-commerce. If you are Shopify or Amazon Shopify or Walmart people, I think you will discover that eBay is doing some things that are crushing it and really changing the game.
Guys, before we do get started, I'm just curious. If I was to ask you, if you are doing e-commerce right now, share with us where you are focusing. We're not here to bash anything. Amazon's great. Shopify is great. eBay has got something totally unique that's going to help a lot of members today. But I'm just curious, where is your focus right now? And let us know if your focus is not e-commerce. Just write not e-com. I'm just curious. We've got Amazon and Shopify, eBay and Shopify, eBay, Shopify and Amazon, Facebook and Instagram, Shopify, Amazon. Okay, a mixture between Shopify and Amazon. A few people that are doing eBay. Okay, wonderful. Some people, very few people are saying not e-com, but a couple of people are saying that as well. Okay, for those of you that are focusing on Amazon, Shopify, other types of e-commerce platforms, who here is having a hard time because of the amount of money you need to spend with advertising to test out your products? Write in the chat box $. If you're having a hard time, whether it's Shopify or Amazon or something else, because of the amount of money you need to spend on advertising. And it's really no surprise. And I was having a long conversation just yesterday with Roger. Facebook advertising costs, we know internally as well. If you haven't got a real background in e-commerce or with Facebook, the costs are getting higher and higher and higher, and making it a lot harder for some members to get Facebook traction. So you're not the only person that might be suffering or having a hard time getting that breakthrough. And we have a lot of members that have got breakthroughs despite the fact that there are difficulties with Facebook advertising. But today we will resolve that for you. We're going to talking about a way for you to advertise for nothing. I'm talking about a lot of traffic for no upfront cost. That's what today is all about. All right, I can see a lot of our members have joined us. Guys, if you are ready for this and you have absolute 100% focus, you've fed the cats, you've done your somersaults, you've done your press-ups, you've had a walk around the block, you've got a cup of water or coffee by your side, and you are ready. I'm telling you, I need your interaction. I'm just going to give a little upfront warning. There's a couple of people at the end of today are about to get something that's going to be insane. We've got a special gift for a couple of people at the end of today, which I'm going to share with you. When you see it, you're going to flip. So I'm just going to wait here for 900 readies, and we can get started. So let's get into this. We've got a special guest that will be joining us in just about 5 minutes. Okay, guys, we are about to share with you what we've called the eBay monopoly formula. It means that you're literally going to have a monopoly on products in the eBay marketplace. We're going to share with you how Amazon's war with eBay opens up a tremendous opportunity, even for people that hang a hard time getting traction. So let's get into the meat and potatoes. First of all, there's a cold fact, right? And we all know this to be true. The fact is, most entrepreneurs do not succeed with e-commerce. That is the dry and cold fact. There's many reasons for it, but that is the reality. Some people just don't take action. Some have a hard time getting an advantage. Others are just bogged down, even just the testing phase, because of the amount of money they need to spend. And some members and some people in e-commerce, and we know some of our members, just get confused with the amount of moving parts there are in building an e-commerce business. There's some background ruffling noise. If you can just mute your sound if you're not talking, I appreciate it. So some members are facing that. There's a lot of people in the e-commerce world that do not succeed for one of those reasons. Now, today, we want to return the advantage to you. Even if you're a beginner, even if you are suffering from the spiraling costs of Facebook traffic, we are about to return the advantage to you for several major reasons. Number one, and I want you to start taking notes, because when you see how this all fits together, you're going to be in a very strong position after today's training. Number one, eBay and Amazon are literally at war with one another. Amazon is disqualifying eBay. It doesn't want to work with PayPal. They're literally at war. eBay is literally taking off of its platform people that are doing arbitrage with Amazon products. There's a lot of people that are taking products from Amazon, then selling them on eBay, and eBay suddenly are closing their accounts. They literally are at figureheads with one another, and eBay has made a conscientious decision to literally help newbies, people that are getting started with their platform, to get initial sales, to get free advertising, and to promote their products on their platform. They want newbies to be successful so they can tie them away, drag them away from Amazon. And as a result, they're literally doing everything in their ability to be able to bring us to them. Now, this is a huge update, especially with the spiraling cost of Facebook advertising. And sometimes, and some of you said in a little chit chat before we started, that this is an issue for you as well, because with Facebook spiraling costs, it's sometimes hard for members to get any sort of traction with e-commerce. If you have to spend money in order to play, if you don't have significant amount of money to play with, you're not going to be able to play at all. Now, just being absolutely clear about this. We still love Shopify. We love Amazon. A lot of our members have built very successful Shopify and Amazon stores. But with this update and with eBay's really positive and powerful attempt to sway people into their marketplace, we're seeing this as an amazing place for newbies to set up shop and build their business. It's also extremely cheap, no upfront costs in terms of advertising. Second advantage, all that is advantage number one. Number two, we have a way to reduce competition from the tens of millions of people that are advertising. Just eBay alone has got 25 million advertisers. Amazon has got many times that of people that are marketing the products on Amazon. We are going to turn 25 million competitors into a grand total of 8. This is what we're going to do in the next hour. You're going to literally see 24,999,993 other competitors disappear in front of your eyes, right? If you any of you have seen Back to the Future, and you remember the Back to the Future movie, you'll notice that today is literally going to be like a transformative moment where you're going to get into the car and go back to the future, because we're going to transport you back to the day when there was no competition. It's as if Pierre, in 1998, the founder of eBay, said to you, hey, come join my platform. No one else is actually selling on it. It's going to become massive. Get beginner's advantage. It's almost like a moment like that you're going to experience today, because with practically no competition, you can literally build yourself an eBay monopoly with products we're going to share with you in the million, over 1 million products. And we all know that sellers that started in 1998 and got traction have done very well ever since. And we're going to show you how you can literally roll back the time. and you're going to experience eBay 1998 type of moment. But with the benefits of eBay's, it's actually 200 million plus buyer community. We have a third advantage. We found a winning secret society and underground platform with over 1 million products, which eBay absolutely loves because it's exactly what they want. Drop ship platforms that are going to fight and compete with Amazon. Now, this is totally underground. It's a secret society, and you're going to be able to get your hands on over 1 million products. As I said, with very little competition. This secret society is not only going to solve the product issue that you might have if you had 1 million unique products to sell, it's also going to remove the competition, turn 25 million into a grand total of 8. And by the way, on the left-hand side of the picture is one of the general managers of eBay with the secret society owner. And you're going to meet a member of the team today. So guys, who's ready to grab an eBay monopoly like it's 1998 all over again, removing tens of millions of competitors, having eBay promote your products for zero upfront cost? Who is ready to do this? Write in the chat box me if you are ready, if you're in the right place. By the way, I'm looking for enthusiasm. We've got 2 people, by the way. If you think this training is insane, you wait. You just wait about what's going to happen for a couple of lucky members today. It's going to be insane. All right, people are going absolutely bonkers. All right, let's continue. Let's welcome right now very special person with the model looks. We got Serge here. He's an eBay underground mega seller. He's been doing eBay for a number of years. He's in multiple markets. He's found a ridiculous haul in the eBay market thanks to eBay's war with Amazon. And he's about to provide you with a beginner's advantage like we've never seen in any other e-com platform. First of all, welcome, Serge.
Thank you, Barry. Thanks for the introduction. Thanks very much. I'm happy to be here.
Very much looking forward to this. And guys, we're going to owe a tremendous debt of gratitude to Serge. This is someone who doesn't do webinars like this, is an underground person. And I've been talking to him for months and months and months. And for him to be, especially in English, which is, you can tell, is not his natural tongue. He is French speaking. This is something that literally, it's amazing to have him here. And what you're going to learn from him is going to be gold dust. So this is going to be something very special, guys. Let's all just give a welcome to Serge. I can see here we've got hundreds of people, Serge, that are welcoming you. And on behalf of everyone, honestly, thank you for what you're about to share, the insights, the secret society. Let's get into it. And it's all because of Serge. So I can't claim any sort of responsibility for what is happening here today. It's all Serge who has brought this to us. So we really owe him a debt of gratitude. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes. Guys, there are 8 main reasons why beginners want to be building an eBay business, even if you're a beginner right now. Let's go through them. Reason number one, there is a massive marketplace. We're talking about, and this is a few months ago, but it's growing towards the 200 million mark. There are over 177 million buyers on eBay. This is a huge audience, about half the size of Amazon, but this is humongous. And people that are on eBay, guys, are buying like bonkers. They are buying. So we want to get our products. If we can get our products in front of these guys, we're definitely in a great situation. Reason number 2, free advertising. This is something like we have not seen on any other platform. eBay is willing and is promoting your products for nothing upfront. You do not spend a red cent upfront. Compare that to Shopify, where you need to spend money on every single click. You're spending zip, nothing upfront. Ask Phyllis, cost 0. Let me repeat, nothing. What you do instead is you say, eBay, I'm willing to give you a 1%, and the most you could ever give is 20% commission. And we're going to see a massive idea from Serge in a second. But with 1% commission, eBay is willing to work with you and promote your products. And you only pay upon a result. Only after you have to Only after you make a sell do you get to have to pay. And it's only on the sell. They call this promoted listings. Now, Amazon's also got promoted listings, but you're paying for the promotion, whether it makes a sale or not. eBay, you are only paying if you get a sale. So this is already a massive, humongous reason. And how difficult is it to promote your listings? Well, it's as simple as you just choose what you want to promote. Number one, you set up how much you're willing to pay in terms of commission, 1%, whatever it might be. You name your campaign and press start. That is it, guys. Once you start getting a light bulb moment about eBay and their war with Amazon, I want you to let us know. Now, here's something that's more important, because you just give them a commission. The big news, Serge, that you and your team have discovered is that with just 1% commission, eBay is still giving you a ton of traffic. And most people, when they see this, they jump and say, oh, let me do 5%, 7%, 8%, 10%. But Serge, your team is seeing results and seeing a lot of traffic with 1% commission. I think that's insane, Serge.
Yes, absolutely. You don't have to invest that much. You can choose how much you want to pay eBay. It's up to you, basically.
Incredible. Guys, again, compare that to Shopify, where you need to pay to play, right? Maridin's already got it and is there. Great. So the only thing that you need to be able to plug into this system, of course, are the right products. Remember that. The one thing that we don't have yet are the right products. We're going to get paid. We're going to make money. We're only paid for advertising on the sale. So if we could get unique products in demand, does everyone agree that you would be in a very strong position? All right. As soon as you guys, Martin gets that right away. Okay. People are starting to see that. Number three, guys, it gets even better. Number three, insane free internal traffic. Here's the thing. Because of eBay's war with Amazon, they are promoting your posts, your products, even if you're lousy at SEO. They want you, when you enter into eBay, when you do it the right way, and Serge is going to share with us how, they will promote your products even ahead of some more influential marketers, because they want you to have some initial success. Now, guys, don't you think this is crazy? You literally don't pay for traffic. They will advance your listings. By the way, again, if whoever's not talking, just mute yourselves. I appreciate it, because I hear someone typing. Excuse me, sorry. So number one, not only are they giving you free traffic for nothing up front, but secondly, they're going to promote your products and put them at the top of the search engines, even if you are lousy at SEO. Karina Steele, I can see you're getting this. Amazing. Plus, on top of that, absolutely, Google loves eBay listings. So when you list on eBay, you're getting incredible Google juice at the same time. So you're getting additional free traffic. Again, you're not paying for any of that. And on top of that, if you were to learn some tricks of SEO, which is as simple as little tricks that Serge is going to share with us, such as how to write the title, you additionally, on top of everything we just said, you'll be able to get SEO ranking within eBay and with Google as well. Guys, this is just point number 3. Says Martin, Barry, I'm starting to salivate again. It gets even better, guys. Number 5, newbie friendly, simple and cheap. What do we mean by simple and cheap to set up? Well, you don't need to set up a store like Shopify, so you don't need to spend 10 hours or spend serious money to build a nice looking store. You don't need to create amazing advertising and like have to get some designer and some advertising guru to help you. Oh no, they'll do that for you. Adding products to your eBay listings are as simple as a click of the mouse. And that is, we're going to show you how to do that. And you can be up and running, selling with a few days for just a few pennies. You look on the right-hand side, the first 50 odd listings of products are completely free. Then you're paying like, I think 35 cents for an additional listing, which is a joke. And to have a top store, you're spending $4.95 a month. Guys, you can set up an entire business for less than $5. This is ridiculous. No store, no traffic upfront costs. You just need first 50 products. You don't even have to spend money on listings. Just $4.95 a month to have an entire business. Okay, this is absolutely crazy. And you're right, guys, I did skip from 3 to 5. I apologize. I think I just got too excited as I was like developing this. And in fact, there are 7 reasons and not 8. Reason number 6, lower fees. On top of everything else, even when you make a sale, the fees are less than Amazon. And there's remarkable savings on shipping as well. US Postal Service ranging to over 30% many times. And as a result, and by the way, with the products you're about to see, you don't pay anything on shipping. It's insane what we're going to share with you, the products you're going to see in a few minutes. You have a competitive edge over every other marketplace, which is insane. Number 7, it's not even restricted by location. So if you're in the US, great. If you're overseas, great. Look at eBay. It has 25 website domains globally in North and South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, New Zealand. In 2017, 57% of eBay sales were from countries outside the US. It's crazy. It's an international market like none other. And reason number 8, eBay is with us. They're supporting us. They're not there to fight with us. Unlike Amazon, that is itching to get involved in niches that are successful. So when you build an Amazon business, you've done all the hard work, you spent the money, you've sometimes spent a lot of money on inventory, you've spent money on marketing, you've found a winning product. It could be stolen by other people on Amazon, and if it's not stolen by someone else on Amazon, Amazon could close you down tomorrow and suddenly be your competitor. All right, look at this. This is the director of sales at Amazon said the following: I would never apologize for the fact that part of Amazon competes with our own sellers. I think competition raises standards, he says. It forces both Amazon and sellers to raise their game. Amazon is a seller. It just happens to be the biggest seller. I mean, this is unbelievable, right? Amazon is your biggest competitor. They're not there for you. They're there for themselves as a seller, right? It's not a win-win relationship with Amazon. If we find a nice product that starts selling well, you can bet that within 6 months, Amazon will start selling it and undercut us, says Jeffrey Haney, an independent pet producer seller on Amazon who's done extremely, extremely well. Compare that to eBay, who's not a direct seller, nor does it use its sellers as guinea pigs in order to steal their businesses away from them. It's an e-commerce marketplace netto who's doing everything in its darnest to make sure that you are successful. So guys, who gets this and who's excited? A massive buyer audience, less competition than Amazon, pay on result advertising, spend no money up front, traffic bribes for newbies to get started, war with Amazon, eBay serves you, doesn't compete with you, lower cost, more profit, sell anywhere to anyone, anywhere. Who gets this? All right, I'm waiting here for 999s. So I want to make sure if you don't get it, let me know, or Serge and I can have a nice early night. All right, people going absolutely bonkers. Serge, anything else you wanted to add about the incredible opportunity that eBay represents and presents to us right now?
I think it's fantastic, and especially that you can, there's about 27 platforms. So eBay, it's not just eBay in the United States, it's all over the world, you see. I personally sell in Europe as well. So it's not just in the United States, which this is a fantastic advantage.
There's so many advantages. And, you know, eBay, you know, once upon a time, everyone jumps at eBay. Everyone sort of like, a lot of people went off to Amazon, thought that there was some shiny object over there with Amazon and Shopify. Some people had some success over there. But it's incredible. eBay has almost seen the hole in the market. It knows that Amazon is losing sellers. It knows that Amazon, because of its own business, where they basically are competing with their own sellers, that they're losing a lot of potential business. And eBay says, you know what? We're ready to mop it up. That is the beautiful thing, guys. The fact that you are here right now at this time, when this war is erupting and eBay is suing Amazon as we speak, that fact is the most opportune time right now. It is not last year. It is not next year. It is now. This is the absolute time when eBay is on fire. It is literally saying, please join us. We'll take care of you. We're going to love you. We're going to protect you. We're going to help you. Just set up. It won't cost you very much at all. We're going to, all the advertising, we'll take care of it. Just set up your shop. We're here to support you. Let's make some money together and let's take you away from Amazon. That is almost what eBay is telling us. And that's why the timing is now. All right. let's get into this right away then, because we still have 2 issues to resolve. I know this is extremely exciting for you. It was for me when Serge was telling me about his extraordinary eBay business. But there's still 2 major issues that we need to overcome. Without these issues overcome, we still are just left with great content and very little delivery. Issue number 1. How many people are saying on eBay? We said in 2015, it was 25 million sellers. That is information we know to be accurate. Serge, I don't know if you are aware if those numbers have gone up or gone down, or roughly that 25 million is still like the spot that it's at right now.
It's possible it's gone up slightly. I think there is more buyers and sometimes, I mean,
sellers.
More sellers, sorry. And sometimes you will see that some sellers have a few accounts on eBay. Like I've got quite a few accounts, and that's, so it could be that people have many accounts, like on different platforms. You know.
Okay. All right. So there you go, guys. More than 25 million sellers. How are we going to compete with 25 million other sellers? Some of them have got a track record of being in eBay since 1998, when Pierre set up the whole business. Some have been there from the very beginning. How do we do this as newbies starting out? And the second issue is, how do I know what to sell? I'm competing with 25 million people. I don't know what to sell. What type of products to eBay consumers? The 200 million consumers and buyers on eBay, what are they going to gobble up? What types of products could I sell that they're going to get excited by? This is when Serge stepped in. And when Serge started to tell me about this, I said, this is insane. Serge, I don't care if English is not your mother tongue. We need to share this with our audience. And a few months later, here we are right now. It's almost like a secret eBay underground sales secret society that we're talking about. Guys, what if there was a massive product, and listen very carefully, because if you get this, we already know that eBay is there to help us. The only missing thing are products. So listen very carefully and share with me if you think that this would be a game changer for you. What if there was a massive product database of over 1 million products? What if these products were locally drop shipped with 2-day delivery for client satisfaction? So you know it's not like an AliExpress is going to take them 8 weeks to get there. 2 days locally shipped. And it's not going to have some Amazon invoice like if you did arbitrage from Amazon, by the way. Number 3, great pricing that you're not going to find elsewhere. Low competition. The suppliers of these products themselves are dedicated that they are not going to be putting these products on Amazon. Low competition. This, you're going to fall off your chair when we share with you how we're going to reduce the competition to a handful in just a few minutes. High profit margins, and a way so that you could find winners without having to do hours of market research. Guys, if you would like to see the secret eBay Underground Sales Secret Society, write in the chat box, I want eBus for eBay Underground Sales. I want eBus. I'm going to wait here for 900 more yeses. I'm being very, very kind here, by the way, today. We're just going to reduce it to 900. Okay, let's get into this. Now, I thought this was absolutely impossible. A product range that big, no competition. So it's impossible. And then he shared with me this little, what I call a secret society. Now, there are 2,000 hobbyists. They're inside the secret society. It's literally a small group of smaller eBay sellers that basically are hobbyists. And you're going to meet a couple of them in just a couple of minutes that basically are part of this little society, this platform. Only these hobbyists, we're seeing examples of them building ridiculous businesses because suddenly they've got these products with little competition. And when Serge started to share this with me and showed me some of the results, and I said, Serge, tell me the story. What behind some of these people? Here's a guy, Mark, and Mark Saunders. He's a coin collector. Now, he's a hobbyist that's been doing this for years. He's been at it for years, but he's been doing it as a hobbyist, making less than $100 a month. He found the platform that you're about to see, and he's now turned this into a full spectrum of coin accessory products. So he's gone from a guy that was selling coin collectibles from his house that he found, because that was just a hobby that he had. And now suddenly he realized he can go and use that hobby, his passion. And because there's 1 million products, he was able to find different types of accessories for coin collecting. And he's now building a full-time income. So he's gone from hobbyist to a professional with a full spectrum of products. And that's only over the last couple of months. And the stats you're seeing over here is from one single account. Guys, if you could build a business around your passion, around what it is that you like doing, or something that you can actually relate to, and you have products you know that are unique, wouldn't that be amazing? All right, so this is an example of a guy. You can see there, last 90 days, he's generated $53,000. This is not an average number, but there's a small group of people that are on this platform. And I'll be honest with you, what I've seen, the vast majority of these 2,000 people on this platform aren't even using it anyway. They're invited to join it, and they're just there. They're not even using it. So there's a small group of people that actually are using it. And amongst those people, you're seeing hobbyists that are building extraordinary types of business. Here's Sharona Fazmi, only started selling on this platform a few months ago, no background in e-commerce, and building up a collection of products to sell thanks to the platform. Again, she's not an e-commerce marketer. She wouldn't know where to find products and what could be good. Suddenly she's got a platform that provides. We're going to see the platform in just a minute. I can give you example after example after example. This is Will, a chef who's turned part-time eBay seller, who's about to leave his business or his work of being a chef, again, because these products you can see over the last month, he's doing pretty darn well. It's so many different examples here. I can show you tons more as well. There's Jenny Lane as well. She works at a gas station. Anyway, guys, enough of the sorts of stories that Serge started to tell me about the people with results that I was seeing. Who wants to see this insane platform of crazy products that you could be selling on eBay? Who's ready to see it? Give me a big me in the chat box if you want to see it. Serge, you ready for this? He sure is. All right, Brett. Perfect, guys. Brett, if you can do me a favor, let's hand this over to Serge. Guys, take a seat. You've got the next 4 or 5 minutes. Let's see this, guys.
Hi, Barry, and thank you for handing it over to me to show you some example. First of all, I want to explain that dropshipping on eBay is huge. And here are some crushing examples that I'm going to show you from figures from top sellers, and then you will be able to see it. And as Barry said, the problem is the competition. And that's exactly what I'm going to explain and show you. There's at the moment 25 million other eBay sellers. Okay, in my first example, we have a seller from Canada, okay, and he's making about $42,000 a month sales. And you can see most of his products are drop shipping. I can recognize those images are drop shipping. The first few products, you see there's a lot of competition here. 100 other sellers are selling these products. And therefore, it's extremely competitive at the beginning when you start selling on eBay. This is another seller, $66,000 from Singapore. They all sell on the ebay.com platform. And then you can see most of this means competition. And look how much competing on each product that he's selling, this seller. There's a lot of competition for each product. Then another seller who's got $64,000, an American seller, 100 other sellers are selling most of those products. So there's a lot of competition. Okay, this is another seller from China who sell also on the American platform, $105,000 a month, and also plenty of competition. The reality at the moment that you have a lot of competition when you sell on the traditional platforms on eBay. This is another seller from the state, $122,000 a month sales, average product of $61, $62. And look how much competition per product. So you can see that the competition is extremely high when you sell right now drop shipping from traditional site. So therefore, we have a fantastic solution. And with this platform that we have created, you're not going to have competition. That's why we have built this amazing new platform that destroys all competition for you. You're about to see 1 million products from a local supplier in the US who are committed not to sell on Amazon with huge potential. And from our platform, you can only have 8 other sellers, not hundreds like I showed you. And that's the great advantage. So basically, you will not see any competition. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a little bit about the platform. Look at all those categories. Now, each one of those have subcategories. You see, so I go into apparel, and you can see two subcategories. I click here, and then you can see how many other subcategories there are. Here, there's plenty of products. So each one of those products are uniquely for our platform. You will not find these products on other platforms. There are a lot of products here to choose from. I'll show you exactly how simple it is to list those products in your eBay account. It's extremely simple and easy to list those type of product in your account. Okay, there's many products in this platform. Every month, they are adding another 50,000 new products on this platform. I'm going to go back to the category. I'm going to show you more products. There's also a lot of electronic products here like this, electronic computer products. Okay, and each one of those will give you, like you see here, you got about 10 new items, different items. And then I can go and look for all sort of products, like cameras. There's many products in the cameras. And you see those are more expensive prices, but they are extremely good competitive prices compared to other sites who sell similar items. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how simple it is to list a product. Let's say I'm going to go to this item, product. I want to list it on the lister that will then send the product to eBay, to my eBay account. So you will click here on Add to Lister, and that takes me straight to the lister. That's it. It's so simple. You see, now I've got the product here, and then all the details about the product, and all I've got left to do is bulk import. You see, so I'll click on that, and that will bring the product straight to my eBay account. That's all I have to do. That's as simple as it is. Okay, so I'm allowed to make the changes if I want, or I can make certain, like if I want to create a template, you know, so I've got the template. I can choose which template I want to choose, and that's it. I'm happy. I click on bulk import, and the product will be shipped straight to my eBay account. I want to show you an example of a seller that sells product from our supplier. So let's take, for example, in the electronics. Well, let's choose a product. Let's go into cameras, for example. You see there's a lot of expensive product as well here as well. And that's what I want to do is this. I'm going to take, for example, that product. So you can see the product, you like it, you click here and you will add to your monitor, the lister. I will choose the title. I'm going to put it on eBay. Let's see what I can find with this title. Now you can see there's only one result. So from all of eBay, there's no competition. There's no 10 sellers who are selling the same products. One seller, if I click on the advert, I can see, for example, see other items. So all those products are products from our supplier. Okay, you can see a lot of products. Let's say he's got about 2,600 products here. And all I do, I want to see a sold listing. So he's got about 800 sold. So it means that a third of everything that he lists, he's selling. So that's a really good result. Okay, and you can test it with almost any product with our supplier. You will not going to find these in large competition on eBay. So if, for example, I take that product, I'm going to click on the title, copy, insert it on eBay, and then let's see if anyone else sell that. You see, there's only 2 results. So that's a great advantage. You see, there's no 100 other sellers who sell every product from this supplier. You will find on any product that you choose from our supplier, you barely will see sellers that sell it on eBay. Maybe 2 or 3 sellers at most, you know, so that way there's hardly any competition. And this is a way that you can grow a nice business on eBay, because you don't want to put a product that you got 100 other sellers that sell the exact same product on eBay. Okay, Barry, I'm handing it back over to you.
Wow, Serge, thank you so much. That was amazing. Thank you. If you, Brett, can hand it back to me. Guys, isn't this just amazing? Just give Serge a big wow if you think that was just crazy. We're talking about 1 million products. 1 million products. I hope you can see my screen. This is a closed platform like nothing else exists. It is a secret society. You've got access to 1 million+ US products with 2-day delivery. Tens of thousands of new products added monthly. Some months, 50,000 new products, brand new products that weren't on the platform before. We've got an integrated one-click add product to store button. Guys, for you, by the way, if you had to buy this as a software, you have to go and buy these individual pieces. Obviously, there would be more additional expenses. It's all built into the system. So you say, you know what? Oh, wow, you just added this product. I love that. I want to sell that. One click of the mouse, bang, it's now in your store. It's yours to sell. A closed community of multiple suppliers that we've got access to that have an agreement not to sell them directly on Amazon. This is insane. So this is a closed community of people that are fighting back against Amazon with working with eBay. As I showed you the picture of the general manager of eBay, eBay absolutely loves this platform. And that's why a lot of these members, like the examples I gave you, are getting results as hobbyists on eBay, some of them building e-commerce businesses for the very first time. Locally drop shipped in 2 days with free shipping. So when you get these products, the pricing, which are ridiculous, you're not paying for the shipping. Guys, if that's not a big wow factor, I don't know what is. No inventory. This is all drop shipped. So you don't spend any money on inventory. Happy clients because it's 2 days. You've got high profits. If you think that is absolutely sensational, write in the chat box, OMG. I want to see who gets this. If you've got a question, you don't understand something, something hasn't registered, somehow, let me know in the chat box. I don't get it. I can see here like 950 OMGs. There's like floodgates that are going on. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyone, I'm just warning you, anyone that may have a heart disposition, please be careful with what I'm about to share with you next. Tie yourself to the chair and look the other way if you don't have a strong heart. Because what I'm going to share with you, you're just literally, I think you're going to have an out-of-body experience. This wasn't enough for us. For you guys just to be part of a tiny community of 2,000, eBay says, I know they're hobbyists. And I know there's a lot of those guys on this 2,000 group that aren't even doing it. They were invited to the group and aren't even doing anything. But you know what? I said, and I searched, and I said, listen, Serge, if we're going to share this with our members, you need to do something so incredibly different that my guys get an advantage that's going to give them the opportunity to literally be able to get a great start with eBay. And this is what I said to him. I need a killer advantage that will give you guys an unfair head start like no one else on this planet will have, even within the secret society. I demanded something ridiculous. I said, Serge, you've got to find a way to remove all competition. I don't want 2,000 competitors. Yes, maybe it's only 100, maybe it's only 30, maybe it's only 20 on the products that you guys want to sell. That ain't good enough. I want a game changer. Warning, you are most likely to fall off your seat. Be ready. It's in bright red, so you have been warned. This is what I demanded. 1, you get first pick. I told you that they're adding tens of thousands of products every single month. You, yes, you, Jody, Martin, Guinness, Benjamin, Joe, Mordy, Fortune, you will get 2 weeks head start on everyone else in the 2,000 platform of these secret society members, where you decide, I want this product, I want that product, and you will get first choice. Second point is that you'll only have 7 other competitors for the products that you choose. You have just eradicated 24,999,993 other eBay sellers. I just fell off my own chair, right? This is, my goodness. And they agreed. They agreed. This underground society said, if we are going to bring some dedicated, passionate people that want to build an eBay business, we will do it with open arms. 2 weeks, which means when we get these 50,000 products, you'll choose your products. Whatever we haven't chosen as a community, then the other members in that 2,000 community can then choose those products as well. But you get first pick. Guys, if that's not crazy, just wait. It gets even crazier. The floor is going to open up at this point. Serge, our in-house eBay expert, who's got basically these crazy tools that he's analyzing everything eBay that I don't understand, and spends hundreds of dollars and tens of his hours looking and crunching numbers. Serge is going to be reviewing these new products each month, and he's going to give you insights on the types of products that you're going to want to sell. Now, every product he shares with you, there's going to be 10 or 20 other products that are related to it. So when he shares with you 5 or 10 products, that opens up a universe of hundreds and maybe 3 or 4 or 5, 700 products that are exactly what he says. This is where you've got a real opportunity with eBay. Guys, is this crazy or what? This is called the eBus Monthly Digest. Market research done for you, where Serge will analyze the products, market trends, what's working well with eBay. Hours of research will be reduced to a simple, easy to follow video. Guys, if you think that that is helpful and Serge deserves a big wow, tell Serge, wow, thank you. This is absolutely crazy. Says Bobby, wow. Peter says, wow. Joseph says, wow, Serge. Gregory, Chris, Tina, Vernon, Jared, Philip, Jim. I can't even count.
Thank you. Thank you, Barry.
Well, you deserve it, my man. Guys, your advantage is insane. You're going to get first book each month, 7 competitors at most, 1 million plus US products, 2-day delivery, 1-click add to product to store. If you don't like tech, if you can click a mouse, that's as much tech as you need to know, and you don't need to buy sophisticated software, and you don't have to waste tens of hours adding products to your store. Remember Shopify, when it can take us an edit to arrange it and make it look nice? It can take us tens of man hours to add a product to our store. 1 click, great deals or large profit margins. eBay is going to allow us to advertise for free. We only pay on the sell, 1 to 20%. Serge is going to show you how to get results with 1%. eBay SEO, free additional traffic. Serge is going to share with you SEO tricks so that you can get mass traffic from eBay. Monthly product trend analysis with Serge. He's like your right-hand silent partner that just feeds you all the time with the great product ideas. Who is absolutely blown away? Right in the chat box, BA, if you have been blown away. And by the way, there is global shipping as well with eBay, so you can sell this anywhere in the world, anywhere. It is fast and furious global shipping with amazing pricing. So you could be selling this in England, Australia, Canada, you name it. People going absolutely berserk and bonkers. All right. And this is, and by the way, we've got something else lined up that's, I think is going to go to, and even you guys are going to be very, very, very happy what I'm about to share with you. RS number I present to you our eBay Underground Sales System, eBus, for eBay Underground Sales System. Grab a share of the eBay universe without the competition. You're getting access to everything that you need to do this. Access to the Secret Society marketplace, tens of thousands of new products added monthly, hand-holding training, 2 per month hot product videos, competition removed, be the first to grab products, integrated machine, add your products with a click of the mouse, Serge's eBay beginner secrets course. There's a ton of value. Number 1, you're getting access to the closed platform of over 1 million products. Access, yes, to over 1 million products, tens of thousands added every month. Unique products, locally shipped, no inventory. You don't need to spend money up front. Only pay, of course, once you make a sale with advertising on eBay. Maximum of 8 people will be able to sell each product, and you're going to get a 2-week you're going to get a 2-week head start on everyone else in this small platform to choose. I want this product and that product. Absolutely sensational. You've got a 2-day hand-holding. In fact, we've added another day. We're going to have a 3-day hand-holding training with Underground Surge. Made up over 3 weeks, we're going to share with you 2-hour overview, 0 to hero master eBay setup class, how to find diamonds within the 1 million products, how to make sales fast, underground eBay scaling secrets from scratch, traffic secrets from scratch, the scaling secrets. Surge is going to show you how to go from 10 products to hundreds in just a few weeks. This is a huge advantage because when you start with eBay, and this is where you are going to stand out from everyone else that says, I'm going to try and build an eBay business. They are limited to 10 or so products. Serge is going to show you he's got a secret formula that takes you to 100 products plus within 2 weeks. And then you could go way beyond that thereafter. So you can break the barriers. So you have no barriers of eBay holding you back. They just want to make sure that you're serious. If Serge is going to show you how to show them that you're serious straight away from the get-go, you literally have removed every single barrier. eBay provides us with the advantage. You're also getting SEO traffic secrets revealed. Yes, eBay is going to help us by giving us free advertising. Yes, our listings are going to get some traction even when we just get started with crummy SEO. But Serge is going to share with you how you can get a ton of more free traffic by applying simple SEO strategies. It's as simple as just your listing, your title, your image, very simple things. It's literally 30 minutes, an hour of content, and then we're going to make sure that you are doing it so that you can get the benefits of SEO juice on top of all the natural benefits that eBay is sharing with you. You're getting access to Serge eBay Beginner's Blast-Off course. This is like your side companion. So even though you're getting days of live training, this is your side companion broken down into simple step-by-step videos of just a few minutes each. Every step broken down from the beginning, how to get started, how to set yourself up. Even if you are a novice to eBay, this is like the undergraduate course and master's course all rolled into one. Perfect for referencing. Every time you want to find out a little detail, oh, let me just look into the eBay Blasters, of course, and I grab my video. Let me look at it 3 minutes. Oh, I get it. I understand it. I'm done. Monthly products added every single month. Every month, you're going to access to tens of thousands of new products on their Secret Society platform, 2 weeks ahead of anyone else, plus monthly insight training from Serge. Killer products to sell. So you've got at your side someone who's going to analyze everything for you. It's going to remove the market research that you would otherwise have to do. You won't need to spend hundreds of dollars on market research software. You won't have to spend tens of hours trying to figure out how to use it. No, simple videos for you to be able to watch and say, these are great niches. Let me go and grab that product. Let me grab this product. Let me grab that product. And your business is being built. Remember, it's a click of the mouse to add the product to your store because we've got integrated software in the Secret Society platform. You can add products to sell with a click of the mouse. Add products into your eBay account as simply as clicking a mouse, saving you tens of hours of work. You could be adding hundreds and thousands of products as you develop your eBay business, and it just takes you click, 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 click. It's as simple as that. Zero need to build a store. You could be up and running as well, getting started in minutes. It really is simple, guys. We've got over $21,000 of value, access to a closed platform, additional products added monthly, 2-day zero to hero training. There's a third day we're adding as well as a bonus because we don't want anyone left behind. Monthly product insights from Serge in our eBus digest. You've got the eBay Beginner's Blast-Off course, your personal companion, Serge by your side, tens of videos, step by step. Nothing is going to be able to hold you back from being able to get your hands and starting and getting up and running with eBay very quickly. Integrated software. We thought of every detail of what could possibly go wrong. Integrated software to add products to your account. Bang, click of the mouse. Plus secrets to scaling your business so you don't have anything hold you back. You can have a limitless amount of products in your account over time. SEO secrets, traffic secrets revealed as well. So you don't just get the beginning benefits of eBay, but this lasts medium and long term as well. And of course, the Beginner's Blast-Off course, over $21,000 of value. 100 members are going to get an insane advantage for pennies on the dollar with full access to the eBay Underground sales platform, eBus. And guys, this is going to be crazy because I need 2 volunteers. Get ready. We need 2 volunteers to be used as case studies for this course. What's going to happen is Serge is wanting to work with a couple of our members who are going to be part of this course so that he can work with them and use them as case studies as he shares the content with everyone else. 2 conditions. You must be motivated like there is no tomorrow. And number 2, you must be prepared to keep track of your progress and work with Serge. You need to follow and you need to apply. 2 people we chosen from the first 50 people that join. You literally need to make a move on this, and we've got an insane offer because I know that this is something that's like nothing you would ever have seen before in e-commerce. I've never seen anything quite like this. And here it is, guys. It is so simple to join. Everything that we've mentioned, you've got 2 simple options. 1, just $9.97 per year. That includes access to the closed platform of 1 million+ products and additional products added monthly and insights every month, and the Zero to Hero Mastery Workshop training with Serge over 2 days. The third day has been added. Integrated software, so to click on the mouse to add it. eBay Beginners Blast Off course with Serge. Scaling secrets, SEO secrets. Or you can join for just $97 a month and a $297 startup. That is it. You have two options. There is no difference between the two offers, other than if you want to save yourself a little bit some money, you go at $997. If you want to get up and running fast and furious, and it's you want to go with the other option, it's just $97 a month or a $297 setup fee. Remember, the first 50 people, we're going to choose 2 people right here and right now. Here is the link. Please be ready. People are going bonkers here. It is Get eBus. GetEbus.com. By the way, we had someone that figured out the link before we even provided it. We have to come up with better links in future. GetEbus.com. GetEbus.com. As soon as you join, I need to know that you're safe and that you want to volunteer. If you want to be one of the volunteers, if you want to write one sentence why you should be chosen as one of the 2 volunteers, let me know in the chat box. I can see people are going absolutely berserk here. And so, guys, as soon as you join, let us know in the chat box. We're going to speak to Serge and answer your questions in just a minute. Hopefully, Itamar is here. Itamar, we said exactly 16 minutes ago that this is something which is unique, different. We have never seen anything quite like this before. Any comments that you'd like to make?
I think you've proven the point that we made at the beginning of the session. I can't see anything right now that is more powerful for newbies and for people that are looking to expand into new channels, going well for them on Shopify or Amazon, looking for other channels to go with and don't have too much time to reopen and re-engage with a heavy load channel like Shopify. I think this kind of channel will be amazing for them. In addition to that, I think the fact that you have a marketplace of 1 million products from which you can choose your niche, whatever you have affinity for. If you like fitness, if you like, stamp collection, like Dave on the case study, if whatever that you like, you can choose and you can promote. And in addition to that, you also have Serge looking at the market, identifying trends on a monthly basis, saying, hey, we got a new batch, 2,000 products. I looked at them. I think we should focus on this and this because that's what's trending now. I checked, at least from a technical analysis perspective. All of that coming together under a roof that allows you a one-click ad to the shop and easy advertising with no out-of-pocket money, I think changes the game. Like we said initially, changes the game of e-commerce. Think about any other platform that you're working with or you learn about. Now compare it to this one, and I think you'll see that it's much easier.
It's a great point. Guys, I can see people joining left, right, and center. I just need names. As soon as you've joined, let us know in the chat box. I can see some business names here. I'm not sure what your first names are. As soon as you join, let me know in the chat box. I need names in the chat box. Bert McCarthy, you are in. You're in the top 50. You are safe. Benjamin Justice, you are in. You are safe. You're in the top 50. 2 people will be chosen. Excellent. Joe, you're in and you are safe. Our good friend Joe, you're in and you are safe. Michael from the UK. Michael Grice, are you saying, Michael from the UK, are you saying you're in? Okay, then you're in and you are safe. Karina Steele, you have made it. You are safe. Jay Campbell mentioned your name. You're in and you are safe. Richard Atkins, our close friend, you're in and you are safe. Joe Abiso, you will be in the top 50. We're going to choose 2 volunteers. You are safe. Let me see more people joining. I need some more names, guys. Write in the chat box as soon as you have joined. Let me know. I can see these are another 10 people that have joined. I just need to know more names. I can see Barbara's joining. Stephen Winstead, have you joined? And see, you were volunteering. Let me see over here. Okay, Barbara Goldbach is desperately trying to join. Perfect. Chris Skyer, you're in. You are safe. Brian Robleski, you're in. You are safe. You're in the top 50. Guys, we need to get in there ASAP. This is a matter of time. We're going to choose 50 people, and I think this is going to go really fast, but I need to keep to 50 people that we will be choosing from. In the meantime, we're just going to answer some questions because we got some people here that are asking. Starfund, I'm not sure your first name, but you're in and you are safe 2020. I'm not sure who you are in terms of your business. That's your business name. I don't know your real name. Let me know. Richard, you're in, you're safe. Rolando Villalobos, you're in, you are safe. Rolando, you have made it. You're in the top 50. People going bonkers. Okay, Serge, we got a ton of questions, people that are asking. But guys, you need to make a decision if you want to volunteer. Let's ask the various questions. There's some general questions as well, and some specific ones which we're going to answer. But Serge, how difficult is this? Who is able to build an eBay business? What does it take? Share the qualities of someone. What sort of attributes they need to have in order to be able to build an eBay business, Serge?
Okay, excellent question. Thank you very much, Perry. First of all, I want to say the only thing that you really need is desire and education, because it's a very, very simple system. We build it in such a way that anyone who do not have the technical skill can use that. You want to be able to use it in a simple and easy way, that you don't want this to become too complicated, okay? And it's not something that you're gonna need to waste hours on that. It's simple, you just load product in a very easy way in your eBay account through the software.
Guys, I'm gonna just add to that point, guys. Look, there's some things that hold people back when it comes to e-commerce. Number one, finances. I don't know of any other platform that literally you don't pay before you play. You play and you pay after results. Once you start building a store, you're spending $5 a month. So if it's a financial thing that might be holding you back, not with eBay. Number two, if it is product research, that has been resolved. Because we've got 1 million products in there, and you've got the help from Serge sharing with you exactly what you should be selling. Number three, if you've got a problem with technical issues, we've got a system built in. In the meantime, I can see that Keith Coles, you're in and you are safe. Maria Garcia, you're in and you are safe. JFH, I'm not sure your name, you're in, you are safe. Alexander Gilovich, you're in and you are safe. Marie, you've made it in. You are safe. Brian Vickers, you're in. You are safe. Wong, you're in. Our good friend Wong, you're in and you are safe. Janet Rand, you're in. You are safe. We will be getting, guys, to the 50 in the next few minutes. A lot of people who want to volunteer. We're going to get to that in just a second. Rolov is in. Kamalita, you're in and you're safe. Jeff Sanders, you just joined. You are safe. We are collecting names. Do me a favor, Michal, if you can collect the names of the top 50 for us to choose 2 volunteers, I'd very much appreciate it. Serge, you're working with these 2 members. I know that obviously we're going to use them as case studies, and basically you're going to be doing consulting for them and making sure that they're doing the right things and making sure that they're successful at what they are doing. And I know this is something you're very excited about, aren't you?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's a fantastic opportunity. I really would like to see success. That's my intention here, to give the most, to help them to see success and to get sales as soon as possible.
And I think also using this as like a case study for others. So everyone would be able to see a couple of people. And I really want within the training, guys, that this is not just going to be, oh, Serge is going to talk and this is exciting, but rather you're also going to see some interaction from our members, the 2 people that will be chosen, so you can see exactly what they're doing and they represent the community. So we do need 2 people. We're going to ask you who's volunteering in just a couple minutes once we round up the 50, just because I just think it's going to be so helpful for the members who are going to be watching this, and it's going to just bring a lot of people along as well. It's going to be very exciting at the same point. At the same time, Jocelyn Vince, you are in, you are safe. David Vandervest, our close friend, you're in, you are safe. Daniel Kruger, you've done it, you're safe. Christopher Bryan, you're in the top 50. And we've literally got within that top 50. I'm not even sure how much we have left, but Michal, you are starting to make tally up the numbers. let me know in Skype exactly how many we have to go with that. All right, let's continue. I know there's a bunch more questions. We're going to be answering them. Okay, so we're speaking about the costs of building this business, Serge. We spoke about advertising, that you're not spending anything on that up front. Building sophisticated websites like Shopify, no, there's none of that. Having to build your own brand. Oh, by the way, I did skip a slide, and I now know where the slide actually skipped. And that is the point. And now I know what the point that we missed before. And that's the point that eBay has got something like an 81% ratio of people say that eBay is a trustworthy site and they will purchase a product from eBay because they've got a buyer protection element. Even people that are scared to make a purchase online feel comfortable with eBay, 81%. So unlike Shopify, where you have to prove that you are worthy of the sale, virtue of working with a top brand like eBay gives you credibility immediately. Obviously, you can improve that, but that's something that gives you a very big head start, especially for someone that's starting out. So, Serge, what other costs are we talking about? Can you just share? We spoke about the $4.95 if you go for a year plan. Once you get over 50, to add an extra product into, I know you get 50 free ones, but how much is it to add an extra product, to list another product after the 50th?
It's not much. It's like 35 cents per product that you're going to list. So it's really not really expensive. Then you can also do a little shop you can open, and you saw it's really very, very cheap that you can open a shop. It's a $5-6 per month subscription for 100 product. So it's extremely.
Well, that's amazing. And then when you get to like 200 products and 300 products, what's the most it's going to get to? And by the way, you're going to start getting to 100, 200, 300 products as you start making sales. And then, of course, you're going to want to expand. But we're talking about a few dollars a month, right? We are not talking about thousands of dollars that people are spending on Shopify just to test things out.
Exactly. So it's very affordable. You see, that's why a lot of people are now moving to eBay, because you don't have to invest a lot of money on your monthly expenses. You see, it's much cheaper than other platforms.
Okay, so question, very important question then. So it's obviously it's very easy to get started. There's very low cost to get started. But what do you think? And I tell you what I think the answer is, to this, based of being in communication with you now for 4 months or so discussing this. But what do you think is the most important attribute that a person needs to have since they got access to the platform? They got access to you. They got your years of wisdom, so they don't have to make all the mistakes that you made. What do you think is the biggest attribute they need to have in order to be able to make this work?
I think it's consistency. If you work on a daily basis, you're willing to put the effort. It's not a lot of work, but just basically to be focused, you see, on that business, and you will be able to achieve success. Okay, because here's a great opportunity. There is not really a competition for these products. Okay, there's always new product that will be added on a monthly basis. So there's definitely something unique here. And that's what you want. You want to know that you are consistent, that you are willing to invest and to help your buyers that buys from your eBay account, to respond if there's question. But basically, if you are there and you take care of your shop, you will see results straight away.
Okay, I can see more people joined. Les, you're in. You are our close friend, Les. By the way, Les, thank you for the book. I sent you an email. I just want to say it publicly. It's very, very kind of you. WB O'Hannon, you're safe. You're in. Mary, you're in and safe. JPB, you're in and safe. Adelaide, our friend Adelaide, who's not from Adelaide, Australia. I got us wrong at the beginning, but Adelaide is safe and is in the top 50. Gary is in, and you're in the top 50. Actually, we are getting very, very close here to the line. So, guys, if you want to be considered, this is it. Tina McQuiston, our very close friend, you are in and you are safe. And that is absolutely fantastic. Delighted you joined. Don Shalfus, you're in and you are safe as well. People are joining left, right, and center. Patricia Yancey, you're in. Jocelyn Vince, I'm not sure I mentioned your name before. You're in and you are safe. All right, this is going absolutely crazy. Okay, now look, we are certainly not bashing any other platform. We have so much success from members with Shopify and Amazon. But Serge, you are an eBay thoroughbred. You are a diehard fan of eBay. It's fed you very, very well over the last 5 years. Can you just share from your perspective, this is not attacking anything else, but why do you think eBay is like a great place to start off a business? Why are you so passionate about eBay compared to anything else? And if we just talk about the benefits of eBay rather than any other platform and the negativities, I'd love to just get your feeling. What is it about eBay you absolutely love?
One of the things I can say is that eBay is more about the people. You see, it's you are communicating with people, and I've sold many products over and over to the same buyers because of the relationship that I've created through eBay. Now, on other platforms like Amazon, it's only about the products. And that's why you will see that the feedbacks normally are only on the products. On eBay, it's mostly about the person behind it and the service you provide. So I really feel there is opportunity, and they don't charge so much money, you see. So it's very affordable. When you start, you don't really have to invest money. It's not really such a big investment to do, you know, like maybe just to the listing, as you said, that there's hardly any investment here on this platform. And there are many, many people many buyers basically on this platform. So that's why I really believe that it's a great opportunity. And especially now you see that there's a lot of buyers from overseas. I mean, I've sold personally many products to Europe, to Russia, to China, all over the place. So there's really great advantage. You're not only limited to the United States. See, so I feel that there is fantastic opportunity. It's a great platform, and using our supplier, it's great because you see that everything is done automatically. It's simple, it's easy. You'll see even once you sold on eBay, you will see that even purchasing from the supplier, it's done with like 2 clicks. It's very simple. It's very, very easy.
It's literally every detail has been thought out. Right. Exactly. And that's the point. There really is nothing. I can't think of anything. Guys, if there's something you feel that could hold you back, I'd love to know in the chat box. If you think there is something that could hold you back, that you're concerned about, it's knowing your own experience. I want you to open up. You know, let me know in the chat box. You know, what could hold you back? And if you have something, love you, you know, share it with us. Something you're concerned about, please let us know. Now I'm seeing some more questions coming in. Excuse me. So, I mean, Serge, you sort of alluded to this, but perhaps you can just talk in a bit more, just refer to this question again. Would this model work if you're not in the US of A? Now, you're not in the US of A. You've clearly got a French accent, yes, or Belgium, a Flemish accent. I'm not sure it's French, yes, or Flemish. But it certainly ain't English. If someone's an international seller, what is anything that could hold them back, that gives them as a disadvantage?
You see, there's no disadvantage. As I showed you in my example, there's a couple of sellers from China even who are selling on the United States, in the United States platform. So there's many sellers from overseas that they are not based in the United States, but they are still selling in drop shipping on the US platform, because that's the biggest today. So there's really nothing that should hold you back, basically. No, especially that there is a specific supplier like that one, then which you're not going to really have much competition. That's the main benefit, that you're not competing now with so many other sellers. And I feel that it doesn't matter where you are, as long as you are you know, you are going to have an account on the eBay.com platform, and then that's how you will be able to create your sales. It's what matters is the product, where the product is situated, not where the seller is. Does it answer your question?
It sure does. It absolutely does.
Okay.
Question next people coming in. How about fulfillment, Serge? So with these products on our Secret Society platform here, how is fulfillment? How does it take place? Share with us the process. So someone, we've got this product in eBay, one click of the mouse, great. We've added it to our account, brilliant. So we now get it advertised on eBay. We only pay on the sale, brilliant. How do we fulfill? Once those sales come in, because our members, I know there's a lot of our members are going to start seeing sales coming in really quickly.
Yes.
It's going to happen to some of our members who just get set up. How do they fulfill? What happens? What's the process?
Basically, as I showed you, when you go into the monitor, the software who control the stock that is in your eBay account, there is an option that you will be able to purchase the product from the supplier. You'll just click on that purchase section, and that will connect you to PayPal. All is done automatically. You don't even have to insert the buyer's details. Everything is already drawn automatically from your eBay account and from PayPal, and that's done automatically. So that's the easy things. You will click like 3 buttons. It takes less than a minute, and the order will be fulfilled. And you can leave a message after to the buyer, just saying that you placed the order is on its way, and within 2 days, automatically the tracking number will be added to the order on eBay. So he doesn't even have to worry about how does he get the product, because he will see the tracking details as well in eBay. The thing as well is that there are warehouses who are taking care, for our supplier in the United States, and they do all the shipping. Now, in case there is a problem, there is always a way to return the product to the supplier. But it rarely happens. But if the buyer have bought the product and is not satisfied, then he can return the product back to the warehouse. It's all done in a way that it is convenient for the buyer.
That's very simple, guys. I mean, this is really, really simple. Now, in terms of returns, let's say if someone wants to do a refund, how difficult is it to manage?
So as I said, so if he wants to return, we will communicate with the buyer, and then we will just inform our supplier that there's probably a problem with the product, and we'll get in most cases what we'll do, we'll get probably a label, that we'll send to the buyer, and he will ship back the product to the warehouse, and that's it. Within a couple of days, the product is shipped at the warehouse of the supplier, and then we will be refunded on PayPal, which we can refund straight away to our buyer. See, that's an easy aspect, because I know when I used to do drop shipping from Amazon, it was very complicated because we didn't get the refund in PayPal, and that caused a lot of problems now when you have to refund the buyer. Those are things that you don't have now with this new platform.
Got it. Excellent. Okay, Rob, we're going to answer 2 of your questions. Number 1, do I have to buy the product before I sell it? Answer, no. No, you don't. Rob wants to say this is dropship, so you don't spend any money on buying product until you sell it. That's number 1. Number 2, does eBay handle sales tax, or do I need to use some other software in order to do that? That's a good question.
I can say that from all the sales I had so far, I've never had tax with extra tax. I know that on Amazon we have sometime in certain state, but I didn't have any extra payment to pay for the tax per state. So I don't think that's something to worry about.
Amazing. The return setup is awesome, says Jeff Sanders. It really is. This is absolutely insane. Okay, realistically, how much time is needed to be able to get set up and start making and building a store and making sales?
I feel that you just have to be consistent. Okay, as you see, everything is automatically. It's not something that takes a lot of time. The only thing is just to take care of your account and of the people which going to communicate with you. Asking you questions, and obviously increasing the limit in the account, which is not really a big issue. So once you increase your limit, then you will be able to put more items, more products in your eBay account. But it shouldn't take long, maybe a couple of weeks, and then a couple of weeks, I'm saying that you're going to start seeing regular sales on every day or every 2 days, basically.
Guys, it's a matter of consistency. And Serge told me, guys, what we want you to be able to do is to be able to spend an hour a day, spend 5-6 hours a week. That's what we need over the first couple of weeks to get this thing up and running. So if you can't find 1 hour a day to dedicate to your business, then I do not recommend that you take the spot away from someone else. but I do need you to have a commitment that you can spend an hour a day. And guys, after 2-3 weeks, you're going to see the fruits of your labor if you are consistent. And I think that Serge said this very, very nicely before. The key attribute that's going to separate the men from the boys, the successful winners and the losers, is consistency. You need to be consistent. All right, please. This is such an opportunity. Use it. Apply it. Don't let this, don't just let this hang on some shelf somewhere. This is to apply, right? I just want to make sure those of you that are joining us and have joined us, right in the chat box, I commit that you would give this everything you've got. We need you to spend on average an hour a day. Of course, if you've got there's a day you're not available, so you make it up the next day. It's just being consistent and taking this seriously, guys. It's so important. I know this is an amazing opportunity. I know that you can see the opportunity in front of you, but you know what? There are still people that see opportunity, and there are those who grasp opportunity. I don't want you just to be a seer of opportunity. I want you to grasp an opportunity. All right. It's so important. We're going to, and Serge, I'm just telling you right now, you're a nice guy, but you have full permission to kick the backsides of anyone that doesn't take action. Right. Excellent. I personally am advising that Serge, get out your nasty streak and start kicking people's backsides if they don't take action. How's that?
Absolutely. Definitely. You see, guys, you got to understand that there's no investment of money in that. The investment is your time. That's all you got to do. So if you invest the time properly, you will see result. That's it. That's all you got to do. Invest your time and you'll see it very fast.
All right. Okay, guys. So, and I'm just going to make sure after the call, that we're going to make sure we got the commitments here. But Joe Bajali, you're 1 out of 2. You are 1 out of the 2 people that will be working directly with Serge. We've got 1 more spot, and we've got on this webinar, we've got 7 or 8 more spots to the 50. We're leaving the others aside for an encore that we're going to do. In fact, maybe some more people are going to go beyond the 50. But guys, we've got at this point 7 or 8 spots. If you want to be part of the 50, this is it. Now, if you've experienced, I should have said this earlier, if you're having any issue whatsoever joining, you need to go to saveebus.com. If you're having a problem, you need to wait 24 hours. You need to speak to your spouse. You need to speak to one of us. You've got a niggly question. You're not quite sure about something, and you need to make sure this is for you or not. SaveEBus.com. Fill out that form. If you have already filled out that form, write in the chat box right now, save. I want to see how many people have filled out that spot, because I'm not even sure we're going to be able to do an encore. So write in the chat box, save, if you are trying to join. I just want to write in the chat box, save if you are trying to join. You're just want to speak to a member of our team. All right, I can see, I haven't mentioned this for a couple of minutes, more people are joining left, right, and center as we are hitting the 50 mark right now. Let me just read out some more names. Fox, I'm not sure what your first name is. You're in and you're safe. Minabin, you're in, you are safe. I can see more names coming in over here. Albut, you're in and you are safe. M.A. Ben Silla, you're in and you are safe. You have joined and you are safe. Dirk, you are in and you are safe. More people joining. Ron, you're in and you are safe as well. We're coming down to the wire and we're going to have 1 more person. You know what? Michal, I would like you to search through all the peoples. And this is your opportunity, guys. You've got 5 more minutes to join. If you join the next 5 minutes, you will be considered. You have 5 minutes to write 1 sentence. Anyone that writes an entire book will not be considered. I want 1 sentence why you should be the second and final volunteer, okay? Please write in the chat box as soon as you have joined. But you've got now 5 minutes to be considered to be part of the top. Okay, let's continue here because more questions are still flying in. My goodness. I hope you're not running out of strength here, Serge.
No, I'm here. It's okay. I'm all here. I can.
Oh, that's good to hear. Okay, question coming in. We know over the last couple of months, eBay has been closing some accounts. Can you shed some light? What accounts are in danger with eBay? How do we make sure that our accounts are not threatened by eBay? Obviously, you can't sell weapons and things like that. That's obvious, and you can't sell drugs and goodness knows, things that are illegal. But what type of accounts are you seeing eBay basically shutting down, and how do we make sure that our clients are going to have perfectly safe accounts?
Okay, let me explain to you. On eBay, they got a list of, they call it Vero. Vero are products that you are not allowed to sell on eBay. Okay, so it's a long list of products, mostly products from, original, with a brand name, you see. So sometimes when you see sellers who do not follow the Vero rules, and they are being warned or the eBay has contacted them to remove those items, and they don't comply, then automatically eBay would shut down those accounts. This is one of those reasons why eBay would close accounts. And sometimes it could also happen when there's complaints from some buyers about certain sellers. That's one option. And also, they also do sometimes accounts who do drop shipping from Amazon. Not, I wouldn't say a lot, but it could happen. If they could have some reason they do it. I know they want to slow down the competition because they don't like buyers who will get a box from Amazon when he buys the product on eBay, and that's really very annoying for those for the management of eBay. So they are happy now with this new supplier, which is we got full consent from eBay because they are happy that we have a better alternative, and we're not using a supplier, their main competition. You see, that's the biggest problem for eBay. They don't want that we are using a competition to supply the products for the buyers on eBay. Okay, so I hope this answered the questions.
We saw before the picture of the general manager of eBay with our platform. What is it? Can you just go elaborate just a little bit more? Obviously, there's a love fest, a love affair between the two of them. Why do you think eBay is so affectionate towards this platform? Yes, it's a small group of people, but they do have an affinity towards it. Can you explain again? I know you sort of like touched upon it just a minute ago. Why is this platform something which eBay is actually saying, you know what, we like this?
You see, they're looking for solutions for, eBay want to have something unique. They don't want to have all the sellers here using sites like Amazon or Walmart to supply the products to the buyers, because then it's not unique. You see, now when we created this new platform, then there is something unique here. You see, you're not taking it from another platform like another site. You see, and especially now, if you're a person from the street, you cannot buy on that platform. There's no way. It's dedicated for eBay. So they've seen the effort that has been put into this new platform. Those are only suppliers who are based in the United States, and they are happy because they feel this is a good alternative, and they are happy that this will be grown, that will be provided to more buyers on eBay that will buy on eBay. That's what they want. They want this platform to grow and to become a main distribution center for buyers on eBay. So I think this is a very good alternative. They're really happy with that.
Okay, guys, I've got a massive thing I want to add in just a minute or so. Now, if the supplier is out of stock, this is a great question. If that happens, can you explain what happens within the eBay? So guys, you've chosen a product, you've made sales, and now it's out of stock. So how do you make sure that you don't look like a Wally that's selling products that don't even exist? So what happens in that case?
You see, remember I showed you how I list a product, how easy it is to list a product, and that sends me to another, from the platform of the supplier, that takes me to like they call it a monitor, basically like a site that control the products in my eBay account. So basically what happened, in a way, this site actually does the synchronization between the supplier side and my eBay account. So every 2 hours, it keeps checking on stock that is at the supplier side. And if there is any chance that, let's say, there is no more stock, it automatically adjusted in my eBay account.
Wow.
So for example, yeah, that does automatically. So there's two options basically. So one option, either it will quadruple the price, or you'll just get it as zero. There's no more stock for the time being. And then the person on eBay will see that currently there's no stock available for that. So you will not be in a situation that you sold a product and there's no stock for that product.
Guys, give us a big wow if you think that's amazing. Everything is automated for you. It's done. Yes, we got Itamar flying in. He picks himself up from the chair. Yes. From the floor.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Look, I'm really excited. I'm seeing all the questions and I'm trying to answer as well. I just want to reiterate something because I see the different questions. And Serge, I'm going to reiterate that by asking you. Basically, when they use the system, when members use the system, they choose products. Those products are being automatically one-click listed on their eBay store, and the entire supply and shipment process is being completely automated, right?
Yes. All you do the ordering from your account, okay, from that monitor software that I showed you. You're doing the ordering from there, and then everything is going to be there is a warehouse. It's being connected to the warehouse in the United States, and they're receiving the order, and that's how the process starts.
So everything is automatic. So the shipment, if somebody orders, is automatic. If somebody returns, it returns to the supplier. If we are missing, for some reason, that product is missing at the supplier's location, then it's being removed from the listing in our store so nobody would buy something we don't have. Basically, we just need to do a very good job at choosing the products which you're going to help everybody with.
Yes. The main, as I said, you got to be consistent. You do it consistently and you will see result. That's all that's need to be done, you see. And then, as I said before, there's no investment of money. It's not that you have to invest money to get promoted, you see. And you see, there's no upfront investment here.
Yeah, I love it so much. I think it's so perfect for so many members. Right, and maybe, Serge, I know you also, correct me if I'm wrong, but you also doubled with selling on Amazon and other platforms. For people who maybe are selling on Amazon, want to sell on eBay, and think this is completely cool, this is not a big time consumer for them, right? To expand into another channel.
I don't think it's difficult, not at all. It shouldn't take time at all. Just a bit of time to set up the shop. It's another shop, and I think it's another platform, and especially that you see that everything is done automatically. You see, so even listing a product takes under a minute, couple of seconds, literally, and you can list your products online. So it's very easy. It's not complicated.
I love it. People are asking if there is a recommended markup or percentage.
You see, it depends on I would say it depends very much on the type of product. Okay, so each product, it's what range of product they will choose. I don't want to just say this is the broad percentage on everything, you see, because that's not the correct answer. So I would say that it really depends on which niche you're going to go for. So, sometimes when the product is a little bit more expensive, perhaps you wouldn't put such high markup, you see. So it really, really depends on the niche. And I will go more in all detail in the training, and I'll explain more in detail about that.
Right, perfect. Okay, that's amazing. Barry?
Yeah, Itamar, you've been with us for many, many years. You've seen so many, as e-commerce changes, and it's always changing. I'm yet to see a platform that has been so aggressive in saying, we want people to sell on our platform, and we're willing to do things in order to help them. I mean, I can't think of any other examples to this degree where a newbie has an opportunity for them, like, you know, I just don't, it's a dream stuff. It really is. It's almost, it's unbelievable. As one member said, I just don't believe it. It's unbelievable what eBay is willing to do in order to attract buyers. I mean, have you ever seen anything quite like this?
No. And I think, you know, like we have sometimes, like we started saying at the beginning, when the market shifts, there is a timely opportunity. I'm not saying maybe, you know, maybe this situation will stay forever, but we all know as marketers and as people in this industry and as, you know, independent business owners, you need to grab the bull by the horn. This is happening now. Now this is a very good time. And I think it's important to reiterate that. The market is shifting. Now we can capitalize. It could be better, but it could also change. So we can build a very good business very fast, and we need to capitalize it now. Just think it's a very important thing to state. And
I just
right now, I think this is the simplest thing that we have.
Okay, guys, I'm going to add something here. It's in brackets. It's a big wow thing. And I was hesitant whether I should say it or not, but I'm going to say it because I don't want someone falling off their seat in 6 months from now and saying, Barry, you never told us this was going to happen. This is ridiculous. Why didn't you spend an hour and a half telling us? Because this is just insane. Okay. And I'm going to say this very carefully. And it's all in brackets. This secret society, we said that they've got this integration with eBay one-click. They are also, and this is something that's only going to happen over the coming months. This is on the side. You're not joining because of this. This, you can look at this as they develop it and they test it and it's working. It'll be released to you as well. But I'm just telling you that it exists, and this is the future of this platform, is that they're also going to integrate this with Shopify. These products, they will be integrated also with, so you'll have that one-click bang, and you can do the same thing with Shopify. I'm saying that in brackets because they're focusing on eBay, and they're months away from applying it. But those are you. And Serge has said it so well, consistency. I can tell you that if you are going to be consistent and apply, that this platform will grow with you. And I want you to start thinking ahead as an e-commerce winner that's thinking medium and long term as well, that even as you grow out your eBay business, and I want to see a situation where members are getting their sales from eBay. I love to see you guys, like some of these other hobbyists that are building full-time incomes from eBay alone. But, you know, we have never said, well, that, you know, eBay is only it. I want you also, when the time comes and you're now making money, so you actually have money you can invest in your business. For those who've had problems investing in Facebook in order to build out Shopify stores, is that you can also start applying this in other platforms as well. So this becomes your home, your e-commerce home, not just short-term, medium and long-term as well. But I need you to really, really focus on the benefits. The most important thing you need to focus on right now is not what's happening in 6 months or 3 months down the road. Your most important thing right now is making sure that you are super consistent. As of next week, when we get started as a community, you are going to put in an hour a day. Yes, you may miss a day or two. You're not going to work over the weekends, but during the work days, you put an hour a day. If you have to give up your TV show, or you have to give something up in exchange, maybe you have to wake up an hour early in the morning. You give up on an hour of sleep. Maybe you watch an hour less of TV if that's something that you do. Maybe the news for an hour, you only watch the headlines for 5-10 minutes. You do need to have the consistency of an hour. I would hate to see you guys grab an opportunity and then let it fall out of your hands because you didn't take the action that you deserve to take. No one will make a single sale if you fail to be able to take the action steps, okay? So I really need you guys to be motivated. The opportunity, medium and long term, as well as everything we discussed short term, is right there for you to take. Take the bull by the horns. This is your opportunity, and I want you to tell us that this is the greatest thing that you have ever done. Guys, does that make sense? I want to make sure this is making sense. Okay. Marilyn saying, you guys always promise big and deliver even bigger. How do you keep on doing things like this? It's very simple, Marion. I'm just going to tell you exactly what happens. Obviously, we've got a reputation. We've got a load of our members have had success. And I'll be honest with you, some of our members have challenges. This is a real society, a real community. Anyone that's ever been to one of our live events knows that we have people that have made sales. We have people that have struggled. And there are people that just haven't taken any action. You know, we have all of those in our community. But because we have such a dedicated group of members who are willing to face their own demons, and we have sessions for those members that have a hard time getting motivated. We have special sessions for people that need to take action. And we actually have someone that's joining us, Sam, who's going to be joining us, who's going to be sharing some major content with members who are having a hard time getting started as a community evangelist, who's going to be sharing content with you guys and helping those who are, you know, really having a hard time getting started. Because we have such an open community, we have an open communication, we're not pretending that we are something that we're not. We know that we give tremendous opportunities to a lot of members. Some people take them, some people don't. But because of that, we have a big reputation out there. People come to us and say, hey, I've got something that's really amazing. Maybe you'd like to take a look at it. And I can tell you that we have opportunities that are put in front of me literally all the time. People Skyping me, calling me. But every now and again, literally, if I wanted to, we could be sharing with you 1,000 opportunities a month. But what we do is we make sure that we're working with people that have been in their industry for some time, have got a proven track record. And most importantly, I don't just need successful people. I need to give you guys an advantage that you won't get anywhere else. If I can't give you that advantage that you won't get anywhere else, then I'm just like everyone else. And I refuse to build a business around being just like another person out there. We need to create brilliance. We need to achieve something which is remarkable. And the only way we can do that is by giving you guys something you can believe in. Because I need you to believe in yourselves. The most important thing that you, hopefully, by virtue of you getting this unfair advantage, it really is almost an unfair advantage, is that hopefully it would lead to a breakthrough in your attitude towards yourself. You can believe in yourself. You'll see some sales. You can then scale this thing up. You can build a real business. You can leave that job you don't want to be in, or you can get that income that you're looking to build because you believe in yourself, because you got something, you know what? This is actually pretty extraordinary. I'm part of something which is unique. I'm not just selling like everyone else. I am not just grabbing a fad. I have something which is unique, that is mine, and part of a small community of like-minded people, and therefore I feel good about myself, and I can therefore take the action that I deserve to take. And if that is what happens as a result of these advantages that we give you, and specifically this advantage, and we can get some people motivated that otherwise have had a hard time, or people that are having success elsewhere but want to expand their horizons, then everything we have done, and this has been in the works for months and months and months. This is not something that we just can, you know, the surge came to us and we said, yeah, let's go and release this and share this. We've been doing this for months, making sure that there is a really sincere advantage. And until we found that, and we got that within the secret society, it wasn't ready to share with you guys. I couldn't do it because then it's just, oh, go do something eBay. They're going to help you. Great. But how about product? It just wouldn't have been complete. So we had to get that extra advantage. Once we got to that point, I said to myself, we've done it. This is amazing. Now we need people. We want to share this with people. And we need people to be motivated to actually apply it. So I hope you guys are really motivated about this. I hope you guys are really excited. I'm going to give, I can see there's a couple of our very closest members that are having a hard time joining and trying to, there's a link that they just received. Guys, we are now going to choose. Michal, are you ready in the next 2 or 3 minutes to be able to choose the second person? Hopefully we can hear from Michal. If she hasn't got like a baby on her lap, or maybe two at the same time. Michal, are you there? What's that, Michal is?
I am here, Barry.
There you are, Michal. Are you going to be able to, guys, this is your last chance right now. If you haven't joined, you got literally 2 minutes. If you have joined, Michal, if you can start, everyone's now going to write a sentence. If you've already written a sentence, just copy and paste it. So Michal can just compile it all in one place. I need you to make your amazing judgment skills to choose who that person's going to be. That and Serge will just be really upset with you if you choose the wrong person. I'm joking. Choose that the right person that Serge is going to be working with. The second person, we've already chosen one. Joe, one more. Take yourself 2 minutes, Michael. Just read through all the answers, guys. If you haven't joined, this is your last chance. If you want to join, and you're definitely going to join, but for whatever reason you haven't joined, and you filled out saveebus.com, write reason why you should be chosen, and write I've been saved, that we know that you definitely 100% are joining. Obviously, we need to make sure that you do join in order to be able to get the spot, but you can also be included. So if you want to join and you're going to speak to one of our team members and you will join, you just need to figure something out. Write in the chat box, been saved. This is why I should be chosen. If you haven't yet joined, you can even fill out the form at Save eBus and give us a reason why you should be the second person to get the volunteer spot. And Michael will read through this and give us an answer in 180 seconds. All right, guys, this is it. In the meantime, Michael, you'll do the hard work of figuring this out, who that second person should be.
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Anyway, Michael, any comments you'd like to make? This the reaction has been absolutely amazing, and I really think this is an opportunity for people. And I think people are seeing it as well, and it's delightful to be able to see some of the responses, and people are very happy with the fact that they're not going to have to spend money up front on advertising.
Yeah, it's great. I'm really enjoying the engagement here on the chat, seeing people's excitement and their motivation to make this work.
Awesome. Okay, so I know you've got like 50 people, and you have to figure out who the first 50 are. So just check with the CRM and then see everyone's responses. And we're going to choose someone in just a minute. Serge, whilst Michael is going through that, any comments that you wanted to make before that you didn't make? I know there's a lot of you have a ton of insights that you could share with eBay. But is there anything you'd like to share that you think is important for people to know?
I want to mention something regarding what you said at the beginning of the webinar. You mentioned that at the beginning you spoke about going back to the time of 1998, right at the beginning. And I think this is really what we're offering here, because here's using a new supplier, basically. It's really a brand new supplier. We've only been around for a couple of good months now. And this is why I think it's a great opportunity, because we already have the consent of eBay. They're happy that eBay working with our supply, our platform. And I really feel this is a great opportunity because there is no competition. There's hardly any competition compared to so many traditional supply that most sellers on eBay are using now. So that's what you want to be. You want to be unique. You don't want to be like everyone else, like all the other sellers. And I think this is the problem when trying to do a new business online, or if it's like on eBay, that you have a lot of competition and you want to avoid a competition. So the main benefit, in my opinion, is that most of the products, you won't find them on all other platforms. And the prices are good, way cheaper than similar products on other platforms. So that's something to really consider. You see, and especially now you want to be there at the beginning when you don't have too many other sellers using that platform. That's a great advantage, you see. And also that we will provide the best product to insert in your eBay account before anyone else have those information. I think that's something really to consider and to take advantage of. So that's something good. And you mentioned at the beginning now, wanted to re-emphasize that. I think it's very important information you said.
Just going back to returns in a refunded product. So what happens in terms of shipping? Who pays for the shipping in that regard? Obviously, and perhaps share with us, are we talking about, in terms of, it depends on the product, but it's a hassle for people to send that product back. So what sort of refund rates are you getting on various different types of products, Serge, anyway?
Basically, what happened is this. I've seen it. I used to sell a lot of product from Amazon. And if a buyer that bought a product and he decides suddenly he doesn't want that product after you ship it, normally, this is the rules of eBay. Normally, if he doesn't have a good reason, he just decided he doesn't want that product, then he has to pay for the return. That's the buyer responsibility. But if there is a problem with a product, like if it's been damaged or it's not exactly as he hoped to receive it, then normally the supplier pays for that. Now, it's simple. When the supplier pays for that, it means that you will get a label that you ship to the buyer, and he just use that on a box that it's a free label. So he insert it on the top of he will put it on top of the box, and he ship it back free of charge. And then within a couple of days, the supplier get back the product, and he will refund to the seller, to us, to the seller that sold it, and we will refund to the buyer. So it's very simple. It's not something complicated, that you don't have to worry too much, and it doesn't really happen that often. Okay.
Okay, so it's very infrequent anyway, guys. You know what? It's one of those things, guys. We call it a cost of business. It's like if it's a very small percentage, you've got a 1% refund rate. Sometimes just Roger always used to tell me, he just used to say, keep the product. He just couldn't be bothered with it. It's cost of business. So he lost, a small percentage of his profits. So what? Guys, the point with any type of business, especially e-commerce, is keep things simple. KISS, keep it stupid simple. Just enjoy this business. Don't get bogged down on the details. Oh my gosh, there's a refund. I did $59,000 of sales, but I got $400 of refunds. It's such a hassle. You know what? Maybe you should just give up on the $400. Maybe, right? I know it's not what they taught you in school growing up. They didn't tell us this, but e-commerce is such a pleasurable business. You could be literally doing it anywhere in the world. You don't need to be in any one location. We've got people here that want to travel the world. We've got people here that want to change countries and live in a different country. And that's what an e-commerce type business gives you the opportunity to do. So if it's that type of business, why concern yourself about some of these mundane details if it's just going to make a percentage point difference to your profits? Obviously, it depends on the product, and if it's a serious item, it's different. But on the low-cost item, maybe you just want to keep your life very, very simple. So just think about this, guys. Enjoy this business. Don't allow it to take over your life. It's there to give you the opportunities to be productive in this world, to help people, to provide to other people, to be a source of inspiration to others, to be a kind individual. It's there to give you the opportunity to be able to breathe and not have to work 18 hours a day working for someone else. That's what this business at its very core should be. It's not, and I see this all the time, successful people, sometimes they are married to their business. We should never be married to our business. Our business is there to serve a higher purpose. It is not the purpose of life. We don't live to work. We work in order for us to live. We never lose sight of that. It's so important. And I see some very successful people. You know what, guys? I see successful people that are they're complete failures because they are married to their business. They are failures. They achieve nothing in their life. They have money. What are we left with when all we have is money in the bank? We disappear after 120 years. What are we left with? Nothing. No one's going to remember the fact we made whatever we made. The most important thing is that we build a business that allows us to do good and to make a difference in this world. And the only other thing I would say, guys, is that the beauty of e-commerce is that this actual model is something you can share with other people. And that is perhaps the biggest gift of all, is being able to help others also to be able to provide for their families in a really good way, so they can actually live their life in a proper way, in a productive way as well. It's so, so important. Perfect. All right, Marilyn, there's one more. Let's choose a second volunteer. Okay, Michal. And she sent me here like she basically narrowed it down to a small group. You got to choose, Michal. That person is, drum roll. That was special effects. Go to webinar style. Michal?
Yes.
The winner is, drum roll.
The winner is Jamie Hayes.
Oh, Jamie Hayes, you lucky person. So Jamie Hayes, you have got the second spot. Well done. Well done. Congratulations, Jamie, says William. All right, guys, just two things, both Jamie and to Joe, all the J's today. You need to be committed. You need to take action. I'm just saying it outright. That if for whatever reason you don't take action, or Serge feels that you're going too slow, you're not really applying, then we're gonna have to choose someone else. So please, your commitment of taking action steps. This is a crazy opportunity for you to work with Serge. Grab it. I know, Jamie, you're going to take in Joe. I know as well. You are highly motivated people, but please, please, please make the most of this. And guys, the most important thing for everyone else is that this is an opportunity. We're now a small community going into this together with Serge. We're going to go in there full force together. And I want every single person here to get a breakthrough. That, to me, is the most important thing of all. That is the most important thing of all. All right, we are wrapping this up. I'm going to call upon Itamar, and I'm going to call upon Serge, and we are going to get the final words of wisdom. Let's start with Itamar. We started with Itamar. We're going to penultimately end with Itamar. So, Itamar, your last words. Anything you would like to add, Itamar? I can't think of a reason why a person wouldn't want to jump on this, Itamar. If you can think of one, let me know, or forever hold your peace. Your last comments.
I totally agree. I can't think of a reason not to join this. If you're in e-commerce, it's obviously great. If you're thinking about going into e-commerce, this is the right step for you as a newbie. If you're already doing e-commerce and you want to expand and not having to expand to something that takes a lot of your time, this is an easy expansion model. If you're thinking about capitalizing on a specific trend that is happening now in the shift in the market, this is the shift. So I really can't think of a reason that if you want to do e-commerce or you are doing e-commerce, why wouldn't you do this? And specifically with Serge at the helm, with the best training and the monthly recaps, all the products and all the benefits, it's just an awesome program.
Big news. Tonight, Encore, the reaction has been so crazy. Tonight's Encore is officially cancelled. There is no Encore tonight. We are not putting on. I apologize to anyone that's been staying on and wanted an Encore. It is officially cancelled. This has just been a crazy reaction right now. And we do have limited spots. So we're looking to see if we can do a Encore of sorts. But that's pretty crazy. So, wow. All right, let's hand it over then to the man of the moment himself, Serge. Your final comments. What do you have to say to our community? For those who are still on the edge, guys, if you want to be part of this, you need to take action right away. Again, the two URLs, getebus.com. Or if you want to speak to us, if you're not sure and you're thinking about it, you need to speak to us. Go to saveebus.com. Fill out that form. This will be your last chance to grab potentially a spot or to save a spot. Saveebus.com. Saveebus.com. Do it right away. You do not want to miss out. If you're not sure, you're on the fence, you need to speak to us. You need to clarify a few things. We'll take care of that. You need to go to SaveEbus. Fill out that form. You will not regret it, because at least you'll get clarification. Whether you join or don't join, clarification is the most important thing for you. Serge, what are the final words of wisdom that you'd like to share with everyone?
Okay, I want to just say that I feel it's a bit like if you had to buy the share of eBay 20 years ago, right at the beginning when it went on the stock market. So this is a similar opportunity, because here it is, you're not going to do like every other sellers on eBay. You're going to have access to a completely different platform. And that's why it's a really great opportunity. So you're not competing with everyone else. And this is something to really take advantage. If someone came now to me and offered me to buy a share of eBay right at the beginning, 1998, I wouldn't think twice. I would have bought as much as I could. And I think this is really the same opportunity that you are getting now, because with this, now it's an opportunity. It's a new supplier. There's no competition, and it's quite new on the market. You see, so this is something to take advantage of. In a couple of months, I think in the future, a lot more people will want to join it, and then it's going to become a little bit more competitive. So right now, it's a perfect opportunity to begin with this platform, where you're not going to have that much. There's hardly any competition. And I think this is something to really take advantage right now. Now is the perfect time to start with it, with this supplier. So I really encourage you all to take this great opportunity and to learn. And I will guide you guys to succeed. And I'll show you all the steps. It's not difficult. It's really easy and it's practical. And remember another thing, I don't know if we mentioned it, that because I've seen there was some question that you're getting paid actually in PayPal, and with the money that you're getting paid, we buy the product at the supplier. So there's really no investment. You're not really buying the product upfront and needing to invest the money in the products. So this is really a no-brainer, for those who are here, So you understand it's simple and really practical. And once you are going to be in the training, you'll see that it's, even when I said that you need to put some time, it's not really time that you need to look for products, but just to reply to your customer, to take care of your orders. Those are the time that you need to invest in your account on eBay, on your eBay shop. Okay, so that's all I wanted to mention. Barry, I want to thank you for all the work you're doing. Really, you're putting so much effort here, and I could see that you honestly want to give the maximum to all the members here, and it's fantastic. Really, thank you.
We're looking very much working with you, Serge, and thank you for the very kind words. All right, guys, thank you to you. You've been here for 2 hours. You guys are amazing. Please, if you really aren't sure, fill out that form, Save eBus. Just fill it out. You will not regret it. Do that right away, even if you didn't join. Hopefully there'll be an encore tomorrow. Tonight is canceled, officially canceled. The reaction has been crazy today, and we got limited spots with the Secret Society. We cannot go over. So guys, it's only tomorrow. If you wanted to join us for a replay encore, there'll be one tomorrow. Tonight is officially canceled. Thanks again to everyone. Thank you, Serge. Thank you for opening up this amazing opportunity to everyone. Thank you, Itamar, for your diligence in this entire process. And most importantly, guys, thank you. You are an amazing community. We're here for you. Anything you need, reallysuccessfulsupport.com. We're here to take care of you. And the most important thing, guys, is to take action. And I hope that we can be the facilities to get you up and running if you need that. So we're here for you, and we're looking forward to starting this program next week. It's going to be incredible, and it's going to be fast and furious. And most importantly, it's going to be exciting. So we'll join you. We'll see you next week. Thanks again, guys, for joining us this week. Be well.